Hey, Urban Moms. This is your girl, Chandra Nicole, the Urban Girls Mentor, the wife, the mom, the author, the speaker, your mom and daughter relationship strategist, and real talk specialist, here to keep it real no matter how you feel. And in this segment, we're going to talk about the 3 C's of bonding, which is connecting, communication, and consistency. The first C is connection. We have to have a connection with our daughters and closeness. Closeness is when you are in that space, that personal space with your children, where you give them hugs, you give them kisses, you lay on their shoulder, you let them lay on your shoulder. We do what we call pillow talk. We lay across their beds. We let them lay in the bed with us, so they can feel close, so they can feel that they can always come and be up under you when life is probably kicking them in the butt, right? Girls need that from their moms, right? Even when we're tired, busted, and disgusted, we need to be able to tap in when our girls need to be and feel close. And you do that, like I said, through hugs, kisses, pillow talk, doing activities that are centered just you and her, without the cell phone, without anything extra that can draw your attention, making sure that you set time to a time aside so you can be close, so you can connect. The next C that's going to take you from being close is communication. Communication comes from being close. Like, girls don't talk to you unless they feel comfortable with you. That's just what it is. I've been a mentor for the last 4 or 5 years. I started a mentoring program named Sister Nation, which was a big sister mentoring program for girls, which has transitioned into being a mother-daughter mentoring program for girls. And what I discovered in that program about communication is that girls, if they ain't feeling you, they ain't talking to you. They're not sharing anything with you, and you have to create that atmosphere in that environment in which they want to just, hey, Mom, I had a bad day. Mom, this boy getting on my nerves. Mom, I can't stand this girl. She extra. She doing a little too much. Girls need to be able to do that, and when they don't do that, guess what? They start talking to other people. And this is where you lose influence in your children's lives, because other people begin to influence their behaviors, what they say and what they do, because your voice no longer matters. So you have to learn how to be a parent that knows how to effectively communicate. And how do you effectively communicate? Guess what? You have to learn how to listen. I'm talking about active listening, where you're just listening, you're not commenting, you're not assuming, you're not judging, you're just listening, and then you're allowing your daughter to problem solve. Like, you're not giving her all the answers, you're just making suggestions, right? So that is the key to communicating with our baby girls. Like, we have to really, really be that person or that source that they can always come to, because guess what? Everything on the outside of your home shapes them. And if they're armed with great communication, and if you guys are on one accord, guess what? The things that people throw at them and say at them, it won't even matter, because they have that bond with you, right? So the next C is consistency, right? This is major with me, right? Consistency builds trust. I know with my girls, they're real particular. They're real big. Kids, period, are very, very precise, or they tune in when you make promises. When you tell them that you're going to do something and you don't do it, they take it to heart. Now, they're not going to remind you that, Mom, you said that we were going to do this, or Mom, you said that we were going to do that. But what they'll do is they'll internalize it, because I know I did. My mom made a lot of promises to me, and I internalized it, and I resented her. And that's what your kids do when you make promises that you don't keep, when you don't be consistent in your efforts to connect and communicate with them, right? So you have to be consistent in your efforts to bond and strengthen the relationship with you and your daughter, because guess what? Only that is going to foster bonding, and it's going to help you connect, and it's going to help you communicate. She has to be able to trust you, to come to you when things are good and when things are bad. Now, they're not going to tell us everything, but at least she can find refuge at home with her parents and say, you know what? I know who I can talk to. If I can't talk to nobody else, I know I can talk to my mom. That's what we got to do. So that is the 3 C's of bonding.